and welcome back to Vlogmas. Today is Sunday, December the 11th. We're working on day 11. I hope you are having a wonderful Sunday. Today I have actually been up since 4 o'clock this morning, and I'm just now getting around to recording this. I got a lot done today already. I am really excited about things to come, and we'll get into that during the WIP Chat portion of this. But for now, I just want to jump on into the time lapse. I want to get started on this section. I'm really excited to see everything come together. We are almost to the halfway point of Vlogmas. That's tomorrow. Can you believe it? Wow. Either way, we're going to move on into the time lapse and just get this thing started. And I will see you back here in a few minutes and we'll have a little conversation. We'll have some fun. Let's go. Go. Let's go. And we're back, and it's 4 o'clock. What happened, Kiona? What happened that you just lost so many hours? Okay. Little known fact around here. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I had to watch the game. And it got to a point where I could not diamond paint and watch the game because I was yelling at DAC Prescott. Look, when your quarterback throws the ball directly to a Houston Texan and not to a Dallas Cowboy, you may do some yelling. Like, a lot of yelling. But we did finish the game. We did win. So, that's where all my time went today. Actually, no. The first half, I actually recorded a video that I don't know when you're going to see it. It could be the next couple of days. It could be a week. I'm hoping the next couple of days. I got everything in my Adobe Premiere, but this video takes priority. And then I need help with the thumbnail for it. It's one of the unboxings I talked about. Because I want to do that, and then I want to get another unboxing out. But I think I want to save that next one for next week. Because I have my anniversary of collecting high-quality diamond paintings coming up. Not my anniversary of diamond painting. Because I don't count the Amazon kits. I only count the higher quality ones. And to me, Diamond Dots is not high quality. Oh, Diamond Dots. It made me almost want to stop diamond painting before I even really got started. But they had Baby Yoda. Anyway. So, my anniversary of buying higher quality kits is coming up in 7 days. In a week. Holy crap. It's a week. Because today's the 11th, and this painting is one of the first two because it was one order for two paintings. This and the Ennis Guerrero mystery kit Button Eye. And they both released at the same time. I ordered them on the 16th, got them on the 18th. So the 18th, which is a week from today, is officially my 1 year of collecting high quality diamond paintings. Yes, I said collecting. You can't tell me y'all don't collect these diamond paintings. It is a collection. So I figured I'd do my first stash video. And it is not that big. I want to make myself believe it's not that big. Let's see how fast I can open up Chrome and tell you how big it is. Well, in my defense, it's going to take me a second because I have it spread out between, it's one big spreadsheet, but it's got little spreadsheets. Like you got one for Diamond Art Club, one for Craftably, one for Dreamer Designs and all that. So let me see. Google Sheets. And yeah, I'll count the ones that I have started here. So, is this it? Yeah. So right now I have 3 ongoing. But, dismiss. This little pop-ups in my way, so I couldn't see this. Okay. Diamond Art Club, if I include the 2 Diamond Art Clubs I have started, I have... Why won't you fucking scroll? Oh, I know why. This has priority. I just want to scroll all the way to the bottom so I know. I believe it's 45. No, it's more than that. Too far. Too far. Go up. Okay, it is 44. 44 Diamond Art Clubs not done. Oh my goodness, my daughter is being extremely loud. 1 second. I'm sorry about that. She was laughing at the cats. So, 44 Diamond Art Clubs. 6, because that one hasn't come yet. 6 Craftablies. If I count the one that'll be here tomorrow. 2, so that makes 50. 2 Dreamer Designs, that's 52. 2 Distracted by Diamonds, that's 54. And 2 Sparkle Queen Creations. So it's only 56. And all you people going, only? Have you seen these stashes that exist after 1 year? Mine is reserved because I'm broke. All mine are great deals that I got. Great sales. And, you know how you have a lot of people going, oh, I need to go on a no-buy. I need to go on a no-buy. My no-buy is my bank account. A lot of my paintings were bought, like around tax time. Because, you know, you got money at tax time. And then, of course, Afterpay makes things affordable. Sezzle, Klarna, all that stuff. It is dangerous. Stay away from the pagan force. Anywho, so I want to do that video. I'm waiting for the one from Craftably to come, so at least I have all the diamond paintings and I don't have to sit there and like split it up between multiple days. Like, having to because I don't have them is worse than having to because there's so many and time restraints. But as of this morning, it's just me and my kids in this big old house. And not even all my kids, me and 2 of my kids in this big old house. So during the day, I will have less interruptions. So I don't know if I'm going to do I might do the time lapse first. And then do what I have to do because the time lapse is the longest part. As long as I pay attention and make sure that the sections I leave behind are small. And as I'm looking at this, maybe I didn't. And oh my god, I left a Y behind. We're going to leave that Y till the very end. And it's going to be really hard to ignore. But I'm going to leave it till the very end. I don't like going back. It annoys me. What is this? This is a little, like, baton looking thing. I'm not frustrated. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, yes. Talking about working on a stash video for my 1 year anniversary. It's like my 1 year stash birthday. Yeah, that's it. We're going to call it my 1 year stash birthday. The title will probably be my entire diamond painting stash, but no. We're going to just keep calling it my 1 year diamond painting stash birthday. And that I'm going to record. I got plans to record some other things. I got another unboxing I want to record. And I'm really, really enjoying myself. Like, so much that I'd like to consider continuing this after Vlogmas, which I knew I was going to want to continue it after Vlogmas. Vlogmas was just the way to jump 2 feet in, you know? Screw it. I have ADHD. We're going to jump 2 feet in no matter how prepared we are. And that is why we're at a dumpster fire. If you didn't know, this is a dumpster fire. Hold on. I got a child knocking at a door. She was asking for a TV dinner at 4 o'clock. We're used to eating at 5 around here. Because my mother makes sure we all eat. And if she doesn't feel like cooking, she'll tell us to get something to eat. And then I completely ignore it and I get yelled at for forgetting to eat. Hey, I ate today. I had a block of cheese. One of those like little individually wrapped little things of cheese. Shush! I will eat something. I'll make myself a sandwich. That reminds me. Computer, remind me at 6 p.m. to have a sandwich.
Okay, I'll remind you at 6 p.m.
Computer, set volume to 2. There we go. Now it won't go off. Now my kids can't talk to me. They have to come in here. Well, I like it because so Sam came in. She just came in all amuck. No, she was laughing. And I told her to be quiet, and then she came in. After that, she realized, oh, Mom's recording I'm going to knock on the door politely. And that is what I like about her. She is very considerate of those around her. And she understands. Well, my kids are children of this generation, so they 100% understand YouTube and the, not necessarily, oh, did I just put those on K's? Yes, I did. Anyway, not necessarily the, sacrifices, but they know that basically that most people prefer silence, and most people, they don't like children. And people who do like children, they don't like teenagers. And either way, get that A back in place. It doesn't want to go. I don't know what to talk about. I didn't fuck up. And so my kids are very considerate. They understand. Well, my daughter is very considerate. My kids understand exactly what I'm doing. And they understand that it's not to make it big or to be the next big thing or, make a career out of it. They understand that I am calmer when I'm creating content. I am more down to earth. I'm more fun, for lack of a better term, because I get a lot of my stress out by just talking. And so they like mom this way. They prefer me when I'm creating content than when I'm bored. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. They don't mind, like, it's weird. Because if I'm not creating content, they'll ignore me. But if I am, they want to spend more time with me. Maybe they think I'm cool? I don't know. But hey, it's like bonus points for me. And Sam, nobody exists as long as, she especially when she doesn't want to do something like chores, nobody exists. She lives in her little world. She is basically my daughter. I can't deny that one. She likes to sit in her room, sit on her computer. I got her a drawing tablet monitor for Christmas last year. Fucking expensive. Was it for Christmas or was it for her birthday? I think it was Christmas. I don't remember. Either way, she's 14. And it was the one big gift. I don't even have a big gift for her this year, to be honest. And my Christmas shopping, like I keep saying, excuse me, is almost done. Almost. I don't have a big gift for my 14-year-old. Yet here I am talking about getting a second big gift for my 12-year-old. Because there's something he needs that he would actually want, and he would, like, die if he received it, you know what I mean? And I didn't know this until now. And so now I want to make it happen. So that is a big possibility. But her, she's just so happy and easygoing. I'm just half tempted to give her cash. Because what she likes to do the most is to go across the street and get a drink at a vending machine at the store across the street. She gets allowance, she goes and buys food for herself. So it's like she has everything materialistic she wants, which is awesome until it comes time for Christmas. That's why I'm pretty sure I got that monitor for her birthday. I don't remember. I really don't remember. Thought about replacing her phone because she needs an upgrade, but I can't really afford that. Actually, that was supposed to be Michael's big gift this year was a new phone, but I can't come up with the $250 deposit for it, and then the price of the phone on top of it. That's $250 for the line. And right now, he can't really go explore. And because we live in a small town, and I let him out to explore the small town like we would as kids. The difference is he has to have his phone on him. And my mom couldn't afford the phone bill anymore, so he can't go out exploring. And it sucks. But what can I do? I don't know this town. And after the concussion he got in October, I'm not going to sit there and send him out to go cause chaos and mayhem. Because what if he, decides to ride another e-bike and fall off of it again? You know what I mean? It's not me being overprotective. It's me being realistic about this child. Get in there. That was 4. 4. Let's do K so I can get it back in this box over here. All the Ks. Talking to a buddy and I go, my diamond painting is racist. There's so many Ks. You get the point, you get the point. I shouldn't have to spell that one out for you. Every kiss begins with K. No, that was not insinuating anything. That was just commercial I saw during the football game. Which, spoiler alert, we did win. And bigger spoiler alert, the entire game, we were on our fucking toes. Basically, we scored on the opening drive. And then after that, they scored because we messed up the punt. And then they got an interception and they scored again, but they got a field goal that time. And then they got another interception and got another touchdown. And basically after that, they were just ahead of us for the entire game. Last minute of the game, it's 23-20. Not Titans. Whoa, wrong one. 23-20. Houston Texans. And in that last minute, actually, 41 seconds was how much time was left on the clock when we got our scoring touchdown. Yeah. Our final touchdown. What am I saying? So, it was like that last quarter became a good game, or that last 2 minutes became an amazing game. I was mad. My blood pressure was up. I was yelling every time. So before we got a hold of the ball, that last time, we had the ball at our 2-yard line. So we're talking about we got to run 98 yards. Well, DAC threw it directly to a Houston Texan. And, yeah. I got mad. I yelled at the TV. And then we stopped them from scoring a touchdown. And we got the ball back. Our 2-yard line again. And, we ran it all 98 yards. No, we didn't really run it. It was passing. I mean, we're not really a passing team right now. We're more of a rushing team. I got something in my eye. I get really bad allergies, so I always have a tissue in my pocket just for my eyes so I can rub them and not with my fingers. Otherwise, I just make it worse. But this, I think, is actually an eyelash because it's still hurting. If it bothers me enough, I'll pause the video. Anywho, y'all don't care about football. Either way, we won. I'm not happy that the Eagles won, but I am happy that it's weird because I can't root for the Giants, so the fact that the Giants lost to the Eagles, I'm like torn. It's like, damn it, they won, but yes, they lost. You know what I mean? But again, we don't need to be talking about football. I don't know if diamond painters like football, and gamers aren't really football fans either. I mean, it was always hard to find football fans and the ones were always making fun of my Cowboys. I grew up a Cowboys fan. I'm from Texas. Born and raised. Moved out of the state for, God, not even 10 years. Moved back when I was 20. Was I 20? Yeah, I was 20 when I moved back. And I lived there for another 15 years. So, very Texan. And when I was a little girl, we had a choice. You were to choose your football team. You are either going to support the Houston Oilers. Ooh, the cat must have scratched Sam. Hold on. And I'll take care of my eye at the same time. Okay. Link was just climbing up her. And my poor eye is still not fixed. Oh well. Anywho, as I was saying, as a little girl, I had to make a choice. Houston Oilers or Dallas Cowboys. And I made the right choice of Dallas Cowboys. There is no question about it. And it's kind of funny because Houston Oilers became Tennessee Oilers and then Tennessee Titans. That's why whenever I think of Houston, I think of the Titans and not the Texans. And it's weird because when I was little, so for a while there, I was a teenager, I hated football. I loved the sport and I hated it. I couldn't watch it. I didn't want to have anything to do with it because it's just something me and my dad used to do together. And I'm not going to discuss mine and my dad's relationship here. It's non-existent, pretty much. That's the easiest way to put it. So I was daddy's girl growing up. Oh, there goes the voice. Sorry. I was daddy's girl growing up. And so when I was a teenager and he became my estranged father, basically I said fuck anything that thought of him, that made me think of him. And football was one of those things. So I didn't really get back into football until a few years ago when it was like, what the fuck? Why am I sitting there letting somebody like that ruin a sport for me, Now I'm getting into all the sports. I became a baseball fan last season. I went to a couple Mets games. No. I went to one Mets game and one what's the Miami team? Look, this is new to me, okay? But so I got a friend that she lives in Miami. She's a Miami fan. I got a friend that lives in New York, well, Jersey, and he's a Mets fan. And then my mother is a Yankees fan, and my aunt is an Atlanta fan, and I live close to Atlanta, but I'm not gonna be that girl, So I gave them all a chance, and one player caught my eye that I really liked. He was awesome. That's Lindor. Lindor. I can't say the name, but he's a Met, and that's how I became a Mets fan. It's like, so I watched a Braves and Mets game because Mets came and played at Truist Park, which is where the Braves play. So I saw that, and I saw whoever the Diamondbacks are play against, I think Miami is Marlins. I don't remember. But either way, I gave them all a fair shot. By the way, though, just because I decided not to like Atlanta and the light Mets after that game, Truist Park has the best Coca-Cola. I used to think McDonald's, but I found one that's fresher than McDonald's, and that is Truist Park. Actually, I think that's kind of was my thing about Miami, was the fact that they had Pepsi and not Coke. Who is texting me? I'll have to look at it. I'll have to look at it in a minute. That's kind of funny. Oh, I get all these alerts. I mute my phone. I mute all these alerts. I never remember to mute my watch. I guess I ain't too bright sometimes. Try to get all these big ones so I can switch back to that pin. And I like the metal single placer better. So that's why you see me sometimes switch to this one with the metal to single place and to move drills. Yes, the other one is a brass tip, so it's just as good. But this is the metal single placer from Diamond Art Club. Yes, I have become a Diamond Art Club fan. And that is strictly because I don't have a lot of money. In November of last year, I ordered an Easy Whim custom kit because November was when I actually started diamond painting. And it was like I ordered Amazon kit and I ordered an Easy Whim kit, and the Easy Whim was a custom that I ended up doing as content on TikTok, but it was not poured glue, the other one, double-sided adhesive, and it was just really, really bad. It was not enjoyable. I didn't even do it until, oh god, a few months ago. And I did not have fun with it. It was upsetting. I was very upset with how drills pop on it. It is currently sitting between two pieces of foam core, and I need to seal it, but I'm afraid to take that foam core off to see how many. You know those suitcase storage, the one with the 60 vials or whatever? Well, this one was, I want to say, a 40 something or a 50 something, probably like a 52 color count. And so I put it in one of those suitcases. That suitcase still has all the drills in it. Because when I go to actually seal it, I'm going to make sure that no drills popped off and all that, and make sure that everything's done properly. But no. And Easy Whim is now my craft club. And I'm just saying, there's a reason why you change your name entirely. Okay? And the thing is I watched somebody on TikTok, and her name is she's the car girl. Still Bad Decisions and or whatever. I can't think of her actual handle right now, but everybody calls she's CJ the car girl. She's who, recommended Easy Whim, and I don't know why hers don't give her the issues that mine do. Maybe it's because I did put a higher quality, because I put some I decided I wanted ABs and crystals in, and so I did an order from Tmall, and so I put Tmall special drills in. And like I said, I'm getting popping like crazy, and it's not her drills. I've used her drills on several paintings since then, and it's the same batch. And so that really upset me. And after spending so much money, that one wasn't even that expensive compared to a Diamond Art Club, for example. I learned, one, you get what you pay for, and two, Diamond Art Club's a big deal. Like a huge deal. Not like, oh, it's a big deal. I'm talking about these are deals. It's basically a steal for the quality you get. Normally, it's you get what you pay for, and then of course you're like, didn't you just buy $100 painting? Shut up. But I would say the quality of that $100 painting is probably $150. That's what I'm saying. Is that it's a deal for the quality, and so I'm afraid to try my other ones. I do have a current WIP with Sparkle Queen Creations, and I went in very biased, and so I took a step back because I'm working on these two mystery kits from DAC at the same time. And I told you about how I just don't have time for it. But one of the things was I was getting very annoyed by certain things, and I realized it could just be that batch of drills or whatever. So I was getting really annoyed at it. That's why I have a minimum of two from each company, is so I can give them their due diligence. And everybody's like, oh, you shouldn't sit there and buy squares first, you should buy rounds. Well, I don't like rounds. The only reason my Distracted by Diamonds kits are rounds is because I like the kitty series from Puffy Gator. Okay? I still need the Pride kitty. I see you sitting there. Just give me a second. I'll pick you up. I dropped an H. Throw it back in the tray. And so that's a different story. Because I really like the Pride Kitty. And I was actually very upset. Or not Pride Kitty, the whole kitty series. I missed out, but I was upset that I missed out on the, whatchamacallit, Halloween kitty from Distracted by Diamonds. And I don't like that the Diamond Art Club one was round and sold out really quickly. think that's what it was. I think it was round. Yeah, everybody says the one from Distracted by Diamonds was square. Maybe I have it reversed and I missed 2 Ks. I don't remember exactly now. Now that I'm sitting here being put on the spot. But either way, I missed out on that, and I was kind of upset about it. But I got Christmas Kitty and I have Valentine Kitty, and they're both rounds. And I bought them before I decided I hate rounds. So when Pride Kitty came out, I've been like holding my breath on it. Like I wanted to get it, but I was like, I don't want to buy a round, and that's why I don't own Pride Kitty. Yeah. You know, you make a choice. I gotta get those Ks and put them in. No, we're saving the ones we missed for very last, but we're gonna pull them out anyway. Don't mind me while I whip this out. What was it? Y and K, correct? Over there. Have you ever noticed I throw the drill boxes around? I didn't tell y'all about that, or I don't think I told y'all about that. A few days ago, I want to say it was like day 6. That night, I put the drills on top of my mini fridge, all stacked up, and I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I think I was taking a picture for Instagram. This is probably why I haven't been really taking pictures of Instagram since, or on Instagram since, but I was moving everything out of the way to use the rug that's underneath my diamond painting table, so I had to move the drafting table. Luckily, it's on wheels. But I was moving everything away, and I moved the chair out of the way that I sit in. And when I did that, I banged the mini fridge behind me and dropped the drills behind the refrigerator. And I'm sitting here talking to a friend of mine, and I go, oh my god. We can have worst case scenario or best case scenario. And I say, worst case scenario is every single one of those cases popped open and I have to stop what I'm doing because there is no way I'm going to find the drills and replace them, so I'm going to have to get in contact with Diamond Art Club. Love that oops insurance. I go, best case scenario, because I already knew that the lid popped off of this one and all the cases fell out. I already knew that. Okay? So I go, best case scenario, the cases fell out, all the little boxes came out, and none of them opened. And I had to move the mini fridge. I had to move some storage drawers that were next to my mini fridge so I could reach really back there because it fell behind. It's not like it fell in front, it fell behind. So I had to move a bunch of things and still reach and still couldn't reach things. And finally, I get it all out. Every single one of them were closed. It was absolutely best case scenario. I lucked out so much. So much. So, yeah. But anywho, we were talking about drills. I don't know how I got into the whole oops insurance. I really don't. Sometimes I can't follow my own train of thought. But, so after that, or not after that, so we're talking about rounds. Yes. How I don't really buy rounds now. So, but if you noticed how when I was counting, besides Craftably, everything is like 2, 2, 2, and except for Craftably and Diamond Art Club. Craftably, I still haven't done one from, but I have faith in it. Faith in Craftably, because let's be honest, I'm probably a little bit biased towards Texans being one. Because I believe Texas culture is not its politics, but we're not going to go into its politics because I like to joke around and say there's a reason I left. Anywho. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, and I have the Sheena Pike stuff, the Butterfly Brielle, oh god, But you know what I'm talking about, the Sheena Pike girls. I can't think of their names right now. Frog Loving Felicia is the one I have coming because I realized I didn't have her and she was on the discontinued list. And I'm like, no! So I got her. All I need is Chloe now. And I haven't done any of those. I have one kitted up. So maybe one day. But yeah. So, and I think most of those are squares. But that's why I give them 2 paintings. Back to Sparkle Queen Creations. I'm giving everybody 2 paintings before I make up my mind about a company. Like, not Diamond Art Club, Diamond Dots. I did like, I did a penguin pillow, which I absolutely loved. I did some ornaments, and I did Baby Yoda, and I did Mandalorian, and I also did the Snoopy one with the house. And none of those, except for the penguin pillow, were enjoyable for me. Just did not like them, and I don't know why. And that was enough to sit there and say, okay, this is not the quality I'm looking for. This is not what I like. I don't like it. Just something was off about it. I think a lot of it is the DMC issue, how they don't use DMC, and that bothered me because at the time I thought I was going to save all my drills. Now I only save Diamond Art Club. And then I went from Diamond Dots to finishing every Amazon kit I bought. So once I was done with that, that's the reason why, even though I purchased this in December, I didn't do my first Diamond Art Club until February. Because I wanted to go through my entire stash of Amazon kits. And it wasn't really that big, that many. Maybe it was because, like I said, it was January, February when I started it. So, yeah. But, so I wanted to finish all those, otherwise it would have been a waste of money. And there was a few Baby Yoda ones because I'm obsessed. A couple sports team ones. A couple more that before I understood licensing and everything. Stuff like that. And I did all those, and then I remember being late to joining Alice in a Winter Wonderland or in Winter Wonderland. I can't remember if it's in A or in. And so I know I was late to join that, but I can't tell you exactly when. I can actually tell you here in a minute. Hold on. Hold that thought. Don't mind me while I whip this out. I went and got my journal. Ah, there it is. Into Wonderland. So my very first Diamond Art Club was started on January 26th. And you will notice a gap here to where just things weren't getting done. My stepdad died the 6th, and we buried him on the 15th. So, yeah. That's my very first. Yeah, you can even see, hold on, I'm looking for the mystery kit. So nobody sees it. The one that I'm working on down on. So you can see right here where I had Ranger's Puck, Baby Yoda, Beauty and the Beast Rose, Baby Yoda with Frog, and then Into Wonderland. And I did a few things. Then I did Power of the Coffee. That was the one. That was my custom from Easy Whim that I could not. Oh my god. Yeah. There. So now you can see what I do with my little my big stickers. Yeah, there's Christmas House for you. I need to update it. Yeah, there's the one I'm working on right now from Sparkle Queen Creations. I had to use my sticker maker and I don't like that. So I got some work to do on that one. Yeah. And don't worry, I'm going through my rounds. I'm not going to just sit there. I've talked about maybe destashing them. There is one I ordered in December last year from Joanne's that when I first started getting these diamond paintings, I started throwing out the boxes. You know? Besides the mystery kits. And so all the ones from Joanne's, I threw out the boxes. I got them right after I got the mystery kits. And one of them is the cat, which I didn't realize that the cat by Tum Meow was highly coveted. If I had, I would have held on to it. Because I still have it. It's completely kitted up. but the box has been burnt because we have a farm, so we do a trash burning. So I don't have the box. You know what I mean? I have the sticker sheet. Well, the big sticker. I have the little sticker. And I have the diamond painting. Because I didn't think, oh, I'm going to store the ones I complete. I'm going to hang all of them up. Yeah! I should have known. This is me. I haven't hung a single one up. But no, in my head, I was going to hang them all up. Okay. Do those last two that are missing. Look at that. I thought I felt one popped. No, technically it's 3 that are missing. 3 bases, but 2 colors. Apparently there's an extra drill sitting right here. Don't worry, it's an AB. It's that 4. Okay, let's dump this out. I don't have any projects right now besides these diamond paintings that I'm doing right now, the 2 mystery kits. I need to ink those dice and sand them and all that. Sorry, there was a piece of trash in there. I wanted to get it out and not pour it back in there. So I do need to work on those dice. I'm still considering repouring them. That's why I haven't done anything with them, because I don't want to put in all that work and then repour them. So I don't have a project there. I don't have another dice bag because I don't want to get ahead of myself in the dice bags. So what we'll do here, once I get this done and do the reveal, I will show you my ornament for today and give you a little story about it, because she didn't wrap it. She just handed it to me this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. It's 5 almost. Wow. Okay. Let's have the reveal. Oh, wrong way. Look at that. So we know from yesterday. Let me move this stuff out of the way so you can see better. So we know from yesterday that there's little toy soldiers, right? Oh, I just dropped my tissue. That's not going in the trash. So we know from yesterday there's a little toy soldier. So this has to be the legs of another toy soldier. See? We won't know until day 20. Oh, let me turn the lamp off so you can see it better without the gaps. So day 20 is when we really get to see his head. Tomorrow marks our halfway point, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited I stuck with it for so long and stayed consistent. More consistent than my TikToks have ever been. There you go. Look at it. That's pretty. I like it. Yeah, the little cover fell. I'm wondering where day 12 is. Let's see. It's 14. I know 13's up there. Oh, day 12 is over here. Okay. Okay. So I gotta change the way it's rolled up. So let me get that ornament for you. I had it right behind me. Oh, yeah, there it is. I wrapped it back up. So, story of this ornament is, technically it's always been mine, ever since my mom bought it. My mom bought this ornament in the 90s, and for my 5th Christmas, and she gave it to me this year. My first cat ever was a floofy, very floofy orange tabby. And, of course, being a 3-4-year-old child when I got the cat, what am I going to name an orange tabby? I'm going to name it Garfield. So when my mom handed me this ornament when I was 5 years old in 1991, I go, it's Garfield! Look at it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yes. Be my friend. Be my friend. All I want is a friend. Here. Let's bring it down so you can see the gummy bear. Gummy bear! Be my friend. Here, be friends with a gummy bear. Because I'll be your friend. Gotta zoom out. I'm crazy. I am. So, here's some reminders of things to be looking out for. Maybe let's bring them this way. They're supposed to be friends, so I want them to be right next to each other. They're friends. Alright. But right in the middle. Her scarf is making it to where I can't do this. Yes, I assumed her gender. Okay. Wait, will these tweezers hold her up? Sorry, I'm distracted. There we go. There we go. So, here's our plans. After I get this video out or rendered or whatever, you know what I mean. Once I'm done working on this video, I will work on the unboxing video for y'all, and that should be out tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm hoping I can get a kid to help me with the thumbnail. I have a thumbnail in mind. So we got that unboxing video coming up in the next few days. Then, of course, Vlogmas continues. And then the 18th, I'm hoping to have the stash video out. The entire stash. And I want to do a couple more ideas. And so, like I said, this started as just Vlogmas to really kick my ass in gear and see if this is something I wanted to do and, you know, just dive in 2 feet. And so I'm really glad I did it. I am. So I'm hoping that I can stay with the groove, because if you've looked at my channel, you see that I give up real easily. I back out probably 2 or 3 times in. So, and if everything goes right, maybe I'll start streaming again. I don't know. These are just all things up in the air. I'm a flake. We all know it. And I'm really, like I said, I'm really enjoying the daily content. I'm really enjoying hanging out with you guys. And my daughter is knocking on the door, so I am going to get out of here. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. See you. Bye. Bye.